And on the 5th day, God created Netflix. Yes, he did. And on the 6th day, God rested. A new Adam Sandler film had come out. And on the 7th day, he rose again.
Oh, that's a new PC. You can't touch that. Whoa! And well, everything else I bought, and I'm not really want to. No, I should pick that up as well. Oh, that's as good as new. Yeah, I should be running. No. Yep.
Hey, I'm KevKev, Mr. Go, and welcome to the comeback vlog on this channel. 4 months to the day when I last posted a proper video on this channel with some stock car extreme. I know in October last year I posted some WRC5 videos which were captured on my Xbox One. I just wanted to see the quality of those videos really, but they actually went down well. I probably should have recorded some more of them. But in this vlog I'm going to explain why I've been away for so long from this channel and do what was a traditional kind of end of year review of the channel for 2015. We're going to see why I was so miserable for it, and there's also going to be talk about some future plans for the channel for this year and in particular for this month and next month. So why have I been away for quite a few months from this channel? Well, a few days after I posted that stock car extreme video, at least I think it was a few days after, the laptop Black Beauty, which I've been making all my videos for this channel up till then, you know, over 400 videos I made with that laptop, which I got, you know, a few months before I started, you know, posting videos on this channel. Well, unfortunately, it died. As I know I'm quite knowledgeable on a few things, but I'm still the stupidest person I know. And they had a dodgy battery in the laptop, and unfortunately, in the end, that fried the motherboard of the laptop a few months after the warranty had ended for it. Great timing as usual from me there. And so I went to, you know, a local laptop repair specialist, and for the next few months he searched for a motherboard to replace that, and in the end, unfortunately, he couldn't find one, you know, a suitable replacement for it. So, you know, that laptop is dead now. May it rest in peace. But in its place, I have now got a PC, which hopefully is on the screen now. I hope I haven't forgotten how to edit in these last few months. But as you can see, it is from Chill Blast. They know like the best place to get a kind of specialist, you know, custom made PC from, and you know, it's quite a beast, up to like late 2015 spec, I believe. So hopefully it's going to be good for the next few years, at least, you know, without upgrades, and you know, at least, you know, 5 years, much longer than, you know, the laptop did. And if you want the PC specs, they're in the description below. It's got like an i7 6700K, a GTX 980, it's got water cooling, it's got a power supply, it's got all the things. It's got an Asus motherboard, and yeah, they're in more detail in the description below. I'll put that down if you're interested in that. But with this PC now, it kind of opens up what I can show on this channel, because part of the reason why Stock Car Extreme was kind of my main sim on this channel is because I couldn't run many of the others on that laptop, or at least into a recordable state. I tried with iRacing, but I was only at 30 FPS, and you know, like Assetto Corsa barely ran on it, and with R-Factor I could barely get that working on the laptop. So now, hopefully with this PC, this channel is going to show a bit more, you know, sim racing on it, and that's probably going to be the main focus on the gaming side, but more on that later. But yeah, that's why I've been away for the last 4 months. Basically, my laptop went busted, and I looked for a PC around, you know, November, December time, got one in December, and it's taken a few weeks to set up all the Windows 10 stuff. And this is a note to all the audio manufacturers who make microphones and mixers and stuff, make it clear that your stuff works with Windows 10. I've had to contact so many support staff, and you know, because I thought it took me a couple of weeks to get this microphone working, so I was looking at other microphones and I had to contact support. Only one company has replied back saying their microphone's way out of date. So yeah, made that more clear. I found a list of most manufacturers, you know, and they updated their Windows 10 compatibility, you know, a page of all, you know, most manufacturers on it. So that gets updated regularly. So there's one page out there that keeps us informed. But yeah, just make it clear, you know, on like your website and stuff. Some of the bigger manufacturers have been good with that, but some of the smaller ones that I was looking at, just make it a bit more, you know, clear if you've got Windows 10 compatible stuff. So enough of that tangent. But yeah, it has taken a couple of weeks just to get all the drivers started. As I said, with this microphone, you know, again, the stupid person I know, I installed the drivers wrongly, you know, when I downloaded them, and so I figured that out after I'd gone crying to support for that company, and now my microphone does work with it, only in the USB 2, so I can't work with USB 3, but you know, at least it works now. You know, the Logitech stuff's always been good, you know, working with that. And the only thing I can't get working now is actually my Xbox One controller with the PC. I've tried using a hammer, a chisel, anything that I can smack it down into the PC with, but yeah, none of that's working. So yeah, I've got to try and figure that out. But I got my 360 working with it, so that's, you know, doable for the time being. So yeah, now I've got a new PC that really widens things up for this channel. I also got upgraded internet late last year. So hopefully the iCovers for my laptop, waiting like a few hours for videos to render, and then like for power, so that got uploaded overnight because that took like 9 or 10 hours. Hopefully now it'll take a bit less time to, you know, make videos and upload them, and of course that free time to make more videos and upload them. So hopefully I can be much more regular now on this channel, as well as yeah, let's transition into the review of last year then. Has 2015. Bit of regular on this channel. This is something I normally do at the end of a year. You know, it's normally my last video of the year, but of course I wasn't able to post that last month. But yeah, 2015 was not a very good channel for me. I had many illnesses. Fortunately, I'm still a bit ill at the moment. Got to see a doctor again for it. So yeah, hopefully this is nothing like kind of major going on at the moment. And I had a couple of things, you know, major happened last year. So yeah, even my absence, I was ill for, you know, the past few months. So yeah, I'm very vulnerable. It feels like at my point. I've got to increase my health a bit here this year. It's kind of what would be a resolution, but I've always tried to work on improving my fitness in the last, you know, kind of 6 months. I've been trying to work on that. But yeah, hopefully I'll be a bit better this year. I won't be as ill. I won't have as many absences, and I'll be posting regularly, like at least a couple of videos per week on this channel. That is the aim this year, to finally regularly have a schedule on this channel after a couple of years away from it, being very irregular. I think I posted less than 100 videos last year. That's how terrible I was last year with my long absences and my illnesses, and you know, loads of stuff happening for me. So yeah, hopefully a bit more regular this year. That is the plan. There are no holidays planned this year. No going back to the Philippines to see family this year, for the first time in quite a few years. So, you know, hopefully I can, you know, be regular this year. That's the main aim on this channel. And what regular content am I going to be posting on this channel for this year? Well, as I said, I can now do some more sim racing, and I've been stocking up supplies, you know, the Steam sale over the past month. You know, I've got Dirt Rally. Now I've had such a huge boner for that game for the past year. Been very jealous of people playing it. Now I can finally have a go at it. You can expect that. Assetto Corsair as well. I've had that a long time. There's Race Room, Racing Experience. I've got the DTM 2015 Experience, DTM 1992, and WTCC 2014. So maybe I'll show some of that. There is, of course, Stock Car Extreme, and the follow-up to that from Reza, which is coming out in a few months, Automobilista, I believe it is called. Sorry if I got that pronunciation wrong, but that is coming soon. Can't wait for that. And there's Formula Truck 2013, also done by Reza. I find that a very fun sim to drive in, so I might show a few videos of that this year. Of course, there's Richard Burns Rally, and there's RSRBR 2016 out, and I might install that and have a go at that as well. So that's got quite a variety of cars and rallies in it, much more than Dirt Rally, even though it is a bit, older now. It's over a decade old now. I can't believe that. That sim, and unfortunately, last year we celebrated a decade since Richard Burns left us. It really is amazing how time has flown by since then. So yeah, you can expect some more sim stuff, and I also got R Factor 2, so I can look at mods in that. So yeah, lots of stuff I can show you this year from the sim racing side. Maybe do some iRacing as well. I was really into that a couple of years ago. Couldn't record much of it, unfortunately, as I said, due to the laptop. But now I'm going to sign up for a month, and I'm going to see if I enjoy iRacing again, because part of the reason I stopped my subscription, kind of mainly, I think last year I stopped it, is because I just didn't enjoy practicing. And to be good in that, you have to practice a lot. And, I just like enjoying the racing, but you got to practice to be good at racing, blah blah blah. You're going around in circles, and I wasn't enjoying that cycle. But yeah, hopefully in the next month I'll fall a bit in love with iRacing again, and yeah, maybe you can see that. Maybe I'll even live stream that. As I said, I got better internet now. I got very good PC. Good for at least the next couple of years. So if I can maybe start live streaming as well. If I plug an Ethernet cord into the back of it, I've got a wireless kind of dongle thing to get the wireless, but internet's not very good with that, unfortunately. So I got to maybe plug the old Ethernet cord into the back of it, and hopefully the internet will be good again. So yeah, you can expect that. Might even see kind of other racing games, some arcade games like Race the Sun, maybe even some Rocket League. I'm really enjoying that, even though I'm having huge connection issues. Again, it might be related to me using wireless. Maybe I need to use Ethernet connection for that game, but yeah, maybe you can expect that. But on the arcade kind of racing side, or simcade racing side, you're really only going to see MotoGP this year. I do have Forza 6. I just have no reason for really showing it with the kind of content I kind of show. I could start doing car reviews and stuff, but I have seen that Toby review TIJ. I apologize if I get your channel wrong. I remember you've changed it recently, but yeah, he does really good car reviews. I'll link him in the description below, and he's doing that, and I want to get in on his turf there. So yeah, if you want car reviews for Forza 6, I'll go to his channel. And yeah, you maybe not expect Forza 6, maybe some Formula E when I talk about Formula E, in Power Oversteer, but that's about it really. I don't really have a reason to show that. So yeah, you can expect those type of games. MotoGP Career. This is actually something that was in the kind of update video I posted just before my laptop blew in September last year. Yeah, you can expect the Kev Camelot Career, the Elusive Racing Career, which I started before the laptop sadly died. That's not continuing. I'll do a final episode wrapping up all the stuff I'll put out at the beginning of next month, and that can be like a little bow at the end of that series. I do like putting little bows at the end of this series, even though I don't continue them for long. So yeah, you can expect MotoGP 14 Career, I think it'll be, and then it'll be 15 Career, and then hopefully MotoGP 16 will be out, or Valentino Rossi the game. I'm very excited for that. Come out in July, I think it is, or June, one of those months. Anyway, very excited to see that game, and of course you can expect that on the channel in the second half of this year. But yeah, that's what you can expect on the gaming side. Lots of sim racing. I might do some Dirt Rally Career Mode, but at the moment, I forgot to add this in, my G25 has died. I tried to plug it in, but the motor it seems like the motor has died in it, unfortunately. It was 7 years old, so it did last quite a long time, but it was a bit battered at the moment. I do get angry and go like, on the wheel. Maybe it finally gave up. It just died of old age waiting for me to get a new PC, in those intervening months. But yeah, it was a very good wheel. Unfortunately, the brake did have some issues. Started from a couple of years ago, but yeah, I've been looking at what wheel to get. I'll probably get a G920 next week, and so hopefully that'll arrive next week, and then I can show you some sim racing from February onwards, because this month is going to be the review month, which is normally in December. Last month, unfortunately, as I said, couldn't post videos then. So yeah, you can expect reviews of IndyCar, of F1 probably this month. I'm not sure about F1 actually, but definitely IndyCar. And I've also devised a shit show of award show for the inaugural Power Oversteer award show for 2015. Hopefully coming at the end of this month. It is going to be rubbish, and I hope you enjoy it. So I have planned that out. And then from next month onwards, expect quite a lot of power overs there. As I said in that planned video, I said September last year, that I did want to post more power overs there. So hopefully you will see some more kind of WRC stuff. I do that at the moment actually with Smooth Racing on his channel as well. Again, I'll link that in the description below. We're going to be recording a WRC preview for this season on his channel. But yeah, maybe I'll talk about some WRC, some Formula E, some IndyCar of course, some F1 of course, and of course WEC, maybe some American sports cars as well, any kind of racing series that I follow, but it mainly be kind of WRC, Formula E, IndyCar probably, and some F1 as well on power overs. That's probably the series I'm going to cover. Oh, of course MotoGP as well, but I'm not as much an expert at that as some people that I know, so maybe I won't do as much MotoGP. But yeah, that's what you can expect this year on the power over steer side. Expect it to be every 2 weeks. That's what I'm aiming for this year, from next month onwards, of course, with the month this month. So yeah, that's what you can expect from power over steer. I have a new intro as well. Well, not new song, but new intro as well, to make it look more like a real live motorsport talk show than a gaming motorsport talk show. And there's the 20 for 20 series, which I announced in that vlog in September last year, that is coming this year, talking about F1, talking about the last 20 years in F1. As I say, about my 20th season watching F1 last year, or 20 years this year it would be, when it from 96 onwards, yeah. So it'll be 20 years this year, so it's still kind of relevant then, even though it's my 21st season watching F1 from what I remember. But yeah, again, that's going to be 20 programs about F1, talking about some feats in F1, talk about coincidences and stuff such as that, talking about numbers as well, talk about some of my favourite drivers, 5 of them from F1 history. One of the main reason I eyebrows, I said in that vlog, because he's a kind of unpopular character, it seems now. He's a bit of a meme now. That might give it away who that driver is, but I really liked him growing up, and I still kind of like him now, even though he's a bit of a dick at times. But yeah, you can expect that. There's going to be top 7 lists in that as well, and ultimate driver pairings, ultimate teams as well, and discussion about F1 now, and talking about going forward. I might get a few people in on that. I'm thinking of change. It was just going to be me ranting for 20 minutes, but I think I'll try and get discussion going on that one, so you can get on that. But that's going to be posted before every Grand Prix weekend. I think I'm going to do that, because conveniently there's 21 races this year, so I could post that up until, not for the finale, but up until the penultimate round of this year. So I might do that, just do it like that, rather than trying to rush it out in like next month. I'd do that, space it out, and it gives me more time to research and set out how I want to do it. And yeah, that's what you can expect for this kind of 20 for 20 series. So to recap, after all of this rambling, I know I go on for long in these vlogs, but it's the comeback one. I had to clear out quite a few stuff. So while I've been away, laptop died, got a new PC. You're going to see lots more sim racing on the show. You're going to cut down on kind of the arcade race. Maybe for this month I will finish off like the weekly sprint series. I'll show some gameplay video alongside the review stuff, so it's not too one-paced on this channel for this month. And then there is also the MotoGP. You're going to see this year mainly, not the WRC5. I'm kind of done with that game now. I was going to show the channel, I was going to do a career mode on that, but I'm much more interested in WRC4 career mode now that I've played it on my PC now. I'm quite interested in it. But yeah, so MotoGP this year, as I said, sim racing on the racing side, more power oversteer this year on the other side. I want to get a bit more serious on that. As I said, that's probably the biggest mistake I've done with this channel, not taking power oversteer seriously enough on this channel the past couple of years. I hope to do that in 2016. I was going to try to start out a blog, do some writing on that, and yeah, just be a bit better with my kind of, I know it's a hobby, but I want to be a bit better with how I tackle this kind of YouTube stuff, and be a bit more regular, post a couple of videos per week, and actually be consistent in that, rather than me keep saying that every few months in a vlog. So yeah, that's the aim of this channel. Hopefully, as I said, my health will improve as well, and I won't be as ill this year. I'm even considering joining the gym. I've never even been in the gym. I think I've been in one. I've been in once. That's about it. So yeah, new stuff for this channel this year. It's going to be an exciting year, hopefully, for this channel. I hope I can finally make this channel grow and be into the channel that I've always wanted it to be, rather than the miserable mess it was the past couple of years. But I've rambled on for long enough, taken enough of your time. Now I'm going to play you out with a song. Hope you can hear it in the background. Again, that's tradition. I normally do it at the 2015 kind of channel reviews. I'll normally play out with a song, so I'll do it for this vlog. But enjoy that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week with review stuff. See you then.